Come on, hit that water tower over there for me. Look at them sheets of rain going down behind the water tower over there. Oh, that's probably clear air. That's probably up by the 66 bridge. Brian wants a big cloud of ground. Come on, give me a big cloud of ground right in front of me. I want a big cloud of ground. And I always said sometimes you get a dry layer of air, wet, moist, humid air on the ground, and wet, moist, humid air above it, and acts like a capacitor. And you get one of those wet clouds full of electrons, and it just wants to jump across and equalize. And that's how you get cloud to cloud. And I think there's also a condition where you get like cloud to ground, where you get like moist ground, moist air, and a dry layer of air, and it does the same capacitive effect. And you get all kind of electrons in the clouds, then they arc to the ground. But it also works in vice versa. You could have the electrons all filled up the ground, and then they arc to the cloud itself, and go both ways. I mean, I don't know if I could explain that any better. You get dry air on the ground, wet, moist air above it. The ground's wet. You get a capacitive effect from the dry air. Two plates separated by an insulating material. You fill one plate up with electrons, they want to jump across and equalize, and you get a massive current flow. And I think something like that's going on with this. Well, I know it is, because I could see it. And I often wondered about this. You know how it makes static on the radio? Is there something like anti-lighting that like sucks the electricity out of the air? Oh, I missed one there. I mean, I don't know. Still about 5 miles away. And I've been hit 3 times with this, I'm not gonna lie, you can watch the videos. I've been hit 3 times with this and shocked twice out here. Oh, yeah, just water the grass so it grows even more. That's the way it goes. I'm not worried about the grill in the backyard. I'll dry it off later. I'm not worried about it. It needs washed off anyhow. Ooh, big flash. Come on. Look at that paper tearing, air splitting boom. Look at that blue versus the purple lightning strikes. Yeah, purple lightning strikes I would say are like general cyclotricity. The blue stuff is when you see that when you get the capacitive effect. When you see that blue stuff, that's your capacitive effect. You get electrons built up in one cloud, dry layer of air, and it arcs to the wet ground. Or vice versa, because it can go both directions. I'll tell you what, if you ever work on down power lines, they're a trip. Because it may not be the voltage from this pole, it may be one from clear down the street that's still alive that energizes the ground that you're standing on, and you touch the ground wire, you get shocked. I mean, I don't know what to say about that. That's why electricity's my thing. I tell you what, when I stopped trying to live like a normal person and be average, that's when I got better. I tell you what, when I tried to do things differently and stopped trying to live like a normal person, I tell you what, it started taking me better places than where I was going. And I don't know what else to say. Yeah, my weather forecast says it's raining. I tell you what, why doesn't the weather guy on the TV just say, oh hell, we're just taking a guess. You might as well just prepare for it to do anything. And if it's humid and you're doing work outdoors, forget about the rain because you're already soaked. I tell you, that rain ain't gonna get you any wetter than the sweat on a humid day. I'm not gonna lie about that.